Okay guys, I'm going to tell you a wee midge pattern. Just something a wee bit different of a few wee materials now about the desk here. Just popped into my head, so just thought I would show you it. The hook in the face is a size 10 standard heavyweight wet fly hook. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 801 black. So I'm simply just going to come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. I'm just going to run a bit of thread down until I'm past the point of the hook and remove the waste tag of thread. Now the rib on the fly is going to be a black wire, and this is just the ultra wire, black by UTC. Comes in a wide range of colours, that wire. It's well worth having in your fly tying kit. I'm just going to offer this up to the hook. I'm just going to pull it in much the length of the body and a couple of turns just to hold it in place. Now the body is going to be plumber's tape. I'll just show you the spool. That's it there. It's plumber's tape, or it's otherwise known as sometimes as the Irishman's dubbing. So I'm just going to come in and cut a small taper in it. I'm just going to catch in the tag at the back here. So just catch it in, and then just going to work my thread up, tying in the wire the length of the body. Just want to keep the wire on my side to there. And then I'm just going to come around with the plumber's tape, and I want the straight edge being at the back. And then you're just looking one turn, slightly overlapping the other. Now, all you're looking to do here is just to build a taper into the body to there. Just pull it tight, follow it around with your thread, get a couple of tight turns in just to secure it. Then I'm just going to come in and trim away the excess. Then we'll bring up the wire. Now, I like to get 2 or 3 turns at the back onto the burr hook. Then we're just going to rib the body. Five or 6 turns up the body to there, follow it around with my thread. Nice tight turns in now, just securing this in. I'm going to run the wire right up to the eye, right up to there, then I'm going to bend and break it away. Now I'm going to put a thorax cover on. So I'm just going to bring the thread back and then back up, and the thorax cover is going to be the cock pheasant fibre dyed black. Now I want to take a good bunch, rip that away from the stem. Now I don't need the tips, so what I want to do is I'm just going to knock away the tips, just like that. Offer this up to the hook. Now I'm just going to come around with a pinching loop, just pull it into length, ignore turn into hold, and I like to run my thumb along it to spread out the pheasant fibre so that I get good coverage with the thorax when I bring it over. Run my thread back up, just tying everything in at this stage. I'm going to bring my thread back down, tie it up against the pheasant tail, and just want to check. Happy enough of that. Now for the thorax, can be dubbing, can be anything that you like. I'm going to use ostrich herl dyed red. Now, I'm just going to take 2 strands off here just to beef it up a wee bit, and then I'm going to come in and just trim away the ends after the 2 strands up to the hook. Just come around with a turn, just pull them in the length of the thorax, then just work my thread up, tying these in. Then you're just going to come around with 1 turn in front of the other with the ostrich herl. Right. Ostrich herl can be a delicate material, so don't want to put in too much pressure if you're using this stuff onto the herl, because it'll just break. But you want to build up a nice colourful thorax. We'll bring this right up to the eye, because we're going to fold it back on itself. Now, bring it up to there. I'm going to come around with a turn to hold. Okay, then I'm going to come in and sweep everything back. Bring the thread to the eye. And bring the thread up over the top of the hurl. And then I come in and break this away. Then I'm just going to fold over my thorax cover. Anything that's going forward, just come in and stroke it back. Flatten your thorax cover out over the back. Just come around with a loose turn. Nice tight turn to hold. Then securing turns now. Lift your peacock up, or your pheasant fibre up in front. A couple of turns in at the eye. Come in with a nice pair of sharp scissors and just trim away the excess. And then we can build up the head at this point on the wee fly. Now don't be shy with the size of the head on a buzzer. And what you could even do is you could even brighten this head up with some glow bright floss if you wished. Now just come in and keeping the thread tight. And with your whip finishing tool, and just do in a whip finish. Pull the thread up nice and tight, come in and trim away the excess. Now, just to finish off, have a wee look. See, we're like underneath. That's grand. Just to finish off, we drop a clear varnish onto the head. I don't want to run into the hurl, so I'm not too worried if I get it under the eye, like in most of the videos I do, because we'll come in and clean that out. It's no big deal. Just come in, stick your wire through the eye, and just make sure it's cleaned out. You don't want to get out onto the banker in the boat and you can't run your leader through the eye. It's nothing more annoying than that. But there you go. That's just what materials that I have laying on the desk there. Give the fly a wee go, and hopefully you can catch you a few fish.